And a good Thursday, everybody. January 21st, 2021. My name is Jewel, and this is J7409 Weather, the news that you can use. Thank you so much for clicking play, checking all of this out with me today. Yes, I'm earlier than usual today, but that's because I've got something very important, especially for North Carolina and portions of Virginia to talk about, as well as everything else and everybody else. But I would suggest you watch this entire video. We're Instead of starting out what's going on today, we're going to hop up. This is the GFS model, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, and you can see the timestamp. I've got it set 1 week from today on the 29th or 28th rather, of January. And what you see here, the storm system here, remember how I've told you the dotted blue lines, very cold air coming down. The red lines is warm air coming up. Well, you can see these blue lines are well down past Tennessee. We have that merging line right here, and we have some nasty weather coming in. Now, it's looking like this system by next week will have enough cold air in place to support either snow or a wintry mix. Now, as we move ahead on the GFS model, this is Thursday. Look at all of this snow, folks. Snow, 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 snow. And very heavy from the Piedmont area right in here, moving up into Virginia, around Norfolk, Virginia Beach, places like that. Now, this is the GFS model, and that cold air should be coming down, and it could support it. Now, the European model has this system moving slower than the GFS. We'll have to wait and see. The European model, we'll go check all that out in a moment and compare it to the GFS model. But I want you to look. We've got more storm systems coming in from the west for all you guys over in California, Nevada, or Oregon, a little of Washington State. These storm systems are going to keep piling up and keep coming in, but this one is of great concern to this area right here. Now we can have a better look. This is the GFS model. Okay, you see I have the timestamp set for around 7 a.m. Thursday the 28th. This is 1 week from today. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get a lot of snow, but I'm saying there is a chance that we can get some snow or some rain and snow or wet snow, maybe even some freezing rain at times. Now, as we look here, it's looking like snow, snow, snow everywhere. But the further north you go, the less snow it is. We'll take right around Charleston up here. What's it looking like? Not even an inch. Nowhere close an inch, okay? We'll come back down. We'll check out around Roanoke here in this area. Same thing. No big deal. Richmond. Down around Richmond. 2.9 inches of snow in this area. The further you come east, the heavier the snow is looking like it could be. Not saying this is going to happen. We're going to check out around Asheville over in this area. See? No big deal. It's already pushed through at this time. Wilkesboro, up around Wilkesboro. No big deal. We'll check out around Greensboro. 1 inch of snow at this time. Down around Charlotte. Not hardly any at all. But check this out. Let's get up around Raleigh. 3.5 inches. We'll get up around Greenville. 4.8 inches. My goodness. And down around where I live, right on the water here. Let's see what this is looking like right in here. 5.3 inches of snow. Jesus say it ain't so. My goodness gracious. Now, it looks like the Outer Banks will be saved for the most part, unless you are a little further north up in Kitty Hawk, around the Kitty Hawk area. In the Kitty Hawk area here, let's see. That's 4.4. Now, this could be totally wrong. It's a week away. Let's check out Virginia Beach. But this chance is very real, people. And up around the Virginia Beach area, 5.3, 5.3. Now, at the same time, let's go over to the European model and let me show you what I'm talking about. As you see, it hasn't got here yet. Over in this area, we have rain mostly around Asheville. The European model has this moving slower. We got some wet snow around Wilkesboro and Greensboro. If you move up into Virginia, here's Martinsville, that's snow. We'll move it up just to around 1 p.m. Then that looks like snow on the GFS model is snow. It's wet snow. Very heavy, wet snow. Same goes for down around Havelock, Raleigh, Roanoke Rapids. So, this system is going to be coming through, folks. One way or the other, prepare for some wintry weather, indeed, when it comes to North Carolina and Virginia, out in these areas here. This is where the greatest snow chance is going to be, from Raleigh and east of Highway 17. Outer Banks, once again, you should be fine until you get further north up to around Kitty Hawk. You guys could see some snow as it moves on up into Virginia Beach. So be aware, folks, 1 week from today, we may have these systems coming through. I'll keep my eyes on it, check it out each day. That's why I'm on early today. I want you guys to know about this so you can be prepared if it looks like this does materialize. Okay, on with today and what could be coming up for the weekend. Here we have the NDFD map. I'll loop it through in weather headlines. The biggest headlines is heavy rain. That's going to develop across the lower Mississippi Valley and the southeast. And it's looking like this active lake effect snow pattern, well, it's going to start back up today and continue through tomorrow, Friday. And downwind of the Great Lakes, we're going to be getting some more snow. Taking a look at the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, this will take us right through the next 80 hours, almost 3 days, of what should be coming up. And if you're into the weather, you'd like to keep up with what's going on and know what might be headed your way, if you haven't subscribed, I'd ask that you do so. Click that bell and check off all to ensure you get all my latest weather videos. Now, as I turn this map on and let it run through, what's happening, folks? We have a strong mid to upper level low. Now, it's going to push eastward along the southwest U.S. and northwest Mexico border region for today, and then it's going to take off, accelerate across the southern plains and into the southeast by Friday. Now, this system's currently producing heavy rain over portions of the desert southwest, and with this heavy rain, some flash flood threats continue into today before they should diminish late this afternoon. Now, while conditions improve over the southwest, they will become increasingly wet farther to the east from portions of the southern plains and to the lower Mississippi Valley and southeast for today and tomorrow. Widespread rains are expected across these areas, with the heaviest totals in this stripe from eastern Texas across central to northern Louisiana, central to southern Mississippi, and southern Alabama into southern Georgia. If you're in any of these areas, if you live there, you are going to probably getting some very heavy rain, so be aware of it. Now, aside from eastern Texas and to the farther northwest portions of Louisiana, much of this region has had below average precipitation this month, resulting in stream flows at or below normal levels. So this should reduce the threat of flash flooding, with only marginal risks depicted across portions of this region today into tomorrow. Then we have another storm system. It's expected to push into northern California tomorrow and move eastward into the Great Basin by Saturday. Now, this system will bring some much-needed heavy snows to the Sierra of California and Wasatch of Utah. Much of California into the Great Basin is well below average precipitation this season. They are experiencing severe to exceptionally bad drought levels at this time, so they can use it. Now, we got two cold fronts. They're going to sweep across the Great Lakes today into early tomorrow, and this is very favorable cold westerly to northwesterly wind flow across the unfrozen Great Lakes. Now, what does it cause? Lake effect snow showers. They're going to increase in coverage and intensity today and continue through tomorrow, Friday. Locally heavy snow accumulations are likely, with the heaviest totals expected over western and northwestern portions of New York State, downwind of Lake Erie and Ontario. Northern portions of the lower peninsula of Michigan, downwind of northern Lake Michigan, and along the north coast of the upper peninsula of Michigan, downwind of Lake Superior. And that's a check of your weather. Thanks so much for watching. May each of you have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day, my friends. Thanks for everything you do for me. Peace, love, and kindness to all of you. Thanks so much for watching.